I set myself the challenge to watch every single episode of Doctor Who ever made, from 1963 right up until the modern era. So far we are this far through the 5th Doctor's era, and this far through the show overall. We're in season 20, which is an anniversary season, so we have a lot of returning characters and villains to celebrate 20 years of Doctor Who. While travelling alone with Nyssa, the Doctor is almost taken over by a mysterious being. The Time Lords are freaked out by this, so they summon the TARDIS back to Gallifrey. There, the 5th Doctor runs into the 6th Doctor, who shoots him, probably trying to get a head start on that next regeneration. The Time Lords try to kill the Doctor, but they screw the whole thing up and instead jack him into the Matrix, where he realizes that the mysterious being that was trying to take him over is none other than Omega. You remember Omega, right? Come on, it was only 10 years ago, and we've mentioned him at least never since then. While this is all going on, Tegan, who is no longer a flight attendant but has much better hair than she did, is investigating teenagers being abducted by a chicken in Amsterdam. If you think these plots sound unrelated, then you fool. You idiot. Clearly this is all part of Omega's plot to trap a companion of the Doctor's. Oh no, it's a coincidence. Okay, fine. Well, we can still defeat Omega and get Tegan back on board. Sorted. Now that Tegan's back on board, she gets right back into the TARDIS lifestyle by being possessed by the Mara again. You remember the Mara, right? The wacky wavy inflatable arm flailing tube snake? Apparently the Mara decided that that form wasn't scary enough, so they've decided to adopt an even more terrifying form. I'm sorry, why is she so short? I haven't edited that. It's like a funhouse mirror that she's looking into, but why though? What? The Brigadier is back. You remember the Brigadier, right? We last saw him 8 years ago fighting the Loch Ness Monster. Since then, he retired from UNIT in 1976, 3 years before UNIT existed. Don't think about it. It's best left alone. And now he teaches A-level maths at a school for young old boys in their mid-20s. One of the school boys, Turlo, is secretly an alien stranded on Earth. Turlo is offered his way home by the Black Guardian. You remember the Black Guardian? Yeah, we're bringing everything back this year. The Black Guardian still wants the Doctor dead, but can't do it himself because of reasons, I guess. He has godlike powers, but he can't kill the Doctor. I mean, why not? Who's gonna call you out on it? God? I cannot kill the Doctor. My mom said no. I can't kill the Doctor. I'm on probation. Turlo agrees to the deal and almost succeeds when the Doctor agrees to give up his remaining regenerations. You see, a group of scientists led by someone called Mawdryn have been living a cursed existence since they tried to steal the secret of regeneration from the Time Lords. All they want is to die, and a blast of temporal energy from the Doctor's remaining regenerations will do that. Luckily, the Doctor doesn't have to go through with this because the Brigadier cannot resist touching himself. No, I know it's a childish joke. I couldn't resist. At the center of the universe, there's a plague ship with malfunctioning engines that somehow caused the Big Bang. That's right, the ship traveled back in time and created the universe that it exists in. This ontological paradox, which affects the entirety of creation, is obviously the sort of thing that will be brought up again, or at least mentioned to the Doctor's current companions. Just a little like, by the way, this ship created the universe. The occupants of the ship are surviving the plague by using a drug called hydromel, which, that's just the French word for mead, so I guess they just have to keep a good buzz going to survive. Nyssa thinks she can use her science knowledge to create a better booze for curing plague, so she decides to leave the TARDIS, and honestly I think she made the right choice leaving at this point. This is Nyssa in her first appearance. Then in the rest of season 19, this is her in Snakedance. Here's her in Mawdryn Undead. And this is her in this serial. If she stuck around much longer, she'd probably be the first companion in the TARDIS wearing only a bikini. And can you imagine how ridiculous that would be? Landing the TARDIS on an Edwardian sailing yacht, the Doctor, Tegan and Turlough quickly discover that this is not a yacht, it's a ship. Oh, spaceship. Yes, a collection of Earth-style sailing ships are racing through space. Why? Because it's awesome, that's why. Let's try and have some fun. But you have to question everything. These ships are crewed by humans, but the officers are Eternals, beings that exist outside of our reality and cannot die. They've existed for so long that they're bored and they need to read humans' minds for entertainment, though somehow in all these centuries they've never come across ideas like love and grief. The outcome of this race is somehow important to both the White and Black Guardians, who are both here in full bird hats. The Black Guardian tries to force Turlough to follow through on his deal, but Turlough resists and the Black Guardian is defeated. So Turlough gets to join the TARDIS crew for real, free of the Black Guardian's influence. Tegan gets a dress, which received numerous complaints apparently, and the Doctor manages to replace his wilted celery with a new piece. Good for him. The Master's back. You remember the Master, right? And this time he's in the year 1215, using a shape-shifting robot double of King John to prevent the signing of the Magna Carta. By doing this, he will upset the history of democracy in Britain. The Master is doing this because he's a dick. Best guess. I don't know why he's doing it. The Doctor and the Master are at maximum sexual tension in this story. They sword fight, they trade insults, they get into a mind battle. Just kiss already.
And what is this discourse? Consummate the victory. Come.
The Doctor is able to defeat the Master and free the shape-shifting robot from his control. The robot, whose name is Chameleon, will become a companion on the TARDIS and will definitely be in every story from now on. That's it for Season 20. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I'll see you for Season 21.